Good afternoon, everyone. It is with a great honor and privilege to welcome you to the 2016 Weekend Nursing Pinning Ceremony for the presentation of graduate professional nurse pins. This ceremony is a tradition within our profession and symbolizes the formal acceptance of these graduates into the nursing profession. In addition, it indicates the completion of entry-level nursing education and the beginning of lifelong professional education within their career. Our students have worked very hard over the last 2 years. And this afternoon, we are fortunate to have all of you here to share in their tremendous achievements. Now, please allow me to introduce to you Director of the Weekend Nursing Program, Julie Soule.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Welcome. We will commence this afternoon's program with an invocation by Anthony Garcia.
Two years ago, a group of students took their seats, ready to attend their very first Nursing 111 class. Each student was their own individual, from different backgrounds and different life experiences, with different hobbies, and from different parts of the world. The teacher that morning was Julie Soule. During her introduction to the class, she stressed that in order to be successful and to get through those next 2 years, this group of individuals had to become a family. In those next 2 years, this group was about to learn just how true those words were. Lord, bless this family gathered here today to celebrate the great achievement of these 8 magnificent graduate nurses, whom over the course of 2 years have successfully earned the title of registered nurses. Bless their loved ones sitting out there in the crowd, who also had to adjust for 2 years to a completely new lifestyle. In order for anyone to complete a program as challenging as this, it takes a family willing to take a bigger responsibility in the home. This can only be done if loved ones are willing to sacrifice more of their free time as well as time with their family members who are dedicating themselves for studying. Family also has to be there when the student is crying or angry or frustrated, even though the reason may not seem apparent or seem to make any sense, but you were there. Bless the friends of this group, a few who were once themselves part of the program. But even when their journeys were cut short, their roles simply changed from classmates to supporters and friends. They contributed any way they could, from maybe providing a little cheer during stressful times, to being an ear when the students just needed to blow off some steam, and yes, even a shoulder when the journey at times seemed too daunting. Those friends did any little thing they could do to push their fellow friends and students just a little bit further down the path to success. Lord, bless the teachers who demanded nothing less than the best of their students every other weekend. Not for the sake of being hard on them, but because they know when nurses walk into a patient's room, each and every time that patient's well-being will be in your hands. That expecting nothing less than exceptional in school would mean that you will deliver nothing but exceptional care to your patients. That being said, it was not a one-way road. Teachers also gave freely of their time, be it to go over skills in lab during open hours, be it to meet after normal class time, to go over care plans, and even after hours to go over test preps. And of course, those 2 years bonded friendships that were formed between students and teachers that will most likely last a lifetime. Finally, of course, bless the new registered nurses. Their 2 years of remarkable hard work and dedication to this program has finally come to an end. The path was certainly not easy, but most great things that are earned are rarely reached taking an easy path. This path contained many sleep-deprived nights, an extreme reduction in entertainment, and the hardest, of course, being time spent away from family and family-based activities. There were quite a few tears shed along the way, and an intake of caffeine that, Lord, only you will know the actual amount. But through it all, you persevered and excelled. Out of the hot coals of this program has forged this incredible group of registered nurses. So, Lord, bless this very unique but magnificent family that has gathered here today to celebrate the conclusion of an incredible journey by an incredible group of people. We ask this in the name of the Father. Amen.
Thank you, Anthony. Please allow me to introduce the president of Jefferson Community College, Dr. Carol McCoy.
Good afternoon, everyone. Oh, come on. It's a great day. We are celebrating. When someone says good afternoon, what do you say back? Yes. I'm delighted to be here to offer my congratulations to the winner 2016 nursing class. This is indeed my favorite time of the semester because it's when we celebrate student success. We'll be pinning our nursing students this evening and tomorrow night celebrating commencement. This is truly the most tremendous accomplishment. Completing a nursing program takes a lot of hard work, incredible time management skills, and just plain tenacity. So let's have a great big round of applause for this year's class. As I prepared my comments for this evening, I was reminded of the nobleness of the profession that you have chosen. There's a lot being written and talked about the idea of living a purposeful life, a meaningful life. I'm hard-pressed to name another profession that's any more purposeful or any more meaningful than nursing. Jane Goodall said, "What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make." So our graduate nurses have made the decision about the kind of difference they want to make in the world, and that one is a big one. In the words of an unknown author, when you're a nurse, you know that every day you will touch a life, or a life will touch yours. I call that meaningful. So students, or I guess nurses, I know that your minds are packed full of all that you learned during your nursing program. So many medications, so many different terms, so many treatments. And so while all that knowledge is going to serve you exceedingly well, I believe that if you stay focused on 3 simple anatomical words, you will excel in your chosen profession of nursing. And as soon as I start telling you my anatomical words, you will know I have never taken anatomy and physiology, and that is not my area of expertise. So my first word for you is heart. It is with our heart that we care, that we have compassion, that we show empathy, that we love. So using your heart is the hallmark of a great nurse and a trait of excellence. My second word is brain. Our brain is what we use to think and evaluate, to take calculated risks, to research, to plan. An excellent nurse never stops learning and never stops using his or her brain. And my last anatomical word is feet. Your feet are how you are present. They are how you hold yourself to a high standard. They are how you go to your patient's side. Your feet are also how you know when you need to take a break and to take care of yourself. You cannot be excellent if you are exhausted. I'm always on the lookout for inspirational quotes. I use them in speeches, but more so, I keep them in my office here at work as well as my office at home to help motivate me and to help me reflect on my actions. So I encourage you to think of this quote often as you embark on your career. Excellence can be obtained if you care more than others think is wise, risk more than others think is safe, dream more than others think is practical, and expect more than others think is possible. In other words, use your heart, use your brain, and use your feet. Congratulations again. This is indeed such a tremendous accomplishment. We're so very proud of you, and my very best wishes to all of you.
Kate and Langford, please step forward.